Hey everybody, what's up? Lex back here with another figure review, and today we're going to be looking at one of the figures that got me back into collecting, and one that I wanted so bad that I paid more than I probably should have for it. We're looking at WWE Basic Series 58 Bayley, the current NXT Women's Champion as of this review. Bayley is someone who had won me over as a viewer, and I was totally looking forward to her figure as soon as I saw it, and I just had to get it. So I actually paid $20 for this on Amazon.com. Of course, in store you're likely to pay between $8 and $12 for a Basic Series figure if you can find this one. I have a feeling that this one, maybe not the most popular figure in the world, but definitely one that's going to fly off shelves faster than your 8 million John Cena's. So here we have Bayley in the new packaging for Series 58, and to be honest with you, the packaging looks great. It looks awesome, it's fantastic, but trying to stand this packaging up was a task, and as you can see, I've enlisted the help of Charlotte to help us keep that up, so hopefully that works. So on the back of the packaging we have recreate the action of WWE with a bunch of different figures for Series 58, including the anticipated Kevin Owens figure, a very controversial figure too. See, at the bottom you have NXT right behind Bayley there. Then you have Bayley's name and another NXT logo right behind. Pan up a little bit further, we see the picture of Bayley and the first time in the line tag, as this is Bayley's first figure, and the WWE logo at the top. Alright, and here she is out of the package, Bayley, with the blue attire, the removable blue headband, the side ponytail, and the dinosaur tights. We have the yellow wrist tape on, and one of the things that I really recognize right off the bat with this figure is the ponytail. The ponytail seems like it would break really easily, so that is something I'm worried about with this figure. Down the road, will this ponytail stay on? Hopefully it will. The headband stays on really well because the ponytail kind of pins it down on one side, so that's really nice. The attire at the top is actually a little bit odd because the molding is for a separate top. You can't see it really just by eyeing it from afar, but I'll show a close-up shot. It's actually cut like almost right in the middle of the top. You can see the molding for whatever other piece. Not a big deal though. They did a really good job with painting at the top. Where I don't like the painting is on the left leg. The stripes, one, are not even. Two, they have, well, mine does at least, has a little chip in the paint. So that's something that custom people are really going to want to touch up. On the other side, the dinosaur on the right leg looks awesome. It's probably my favorite part of the figure, to be honest. The blue is a great blue. It's perfect. It's really just a really great figure. The face is pretty spot on. I know that there were prototypes before that looked a little odd, and at certain angles this one can look a little odd too, but I'm overall really pleased with it. Again, this is a basic figure that we're getting, and we get the headband along with it, plus the side ponytail, and really just fantastic. So let's take a look at the articulation. Of course, you've got head articulation, up, down, left, and right, but be careful with that ponytail though. You've got arm articulation, outward, upward, bend at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. You have the torso articulation, just like the Charlotte one and every other basic women's figure. You have the swivel at the waist. You have thigh movement up and out. You have swivel at the thigh, of course knee bending, swivel at the shin, and bending at the ankle. So overall, I'm very, very pleased with this Bayley figure. I highly recommend picking it up if you can. It's $20 most places right now. That's a little steep for a basic figure, but with the women, like I said before, the articulation is pretty spot on as far as, you know, comparing it to an elite figure. And I actually kind of like the articulation on the basic figures more, at least these women figures, not the men figures at all. Again, I probably won't be picking up any basic men's figures, but the articulation right here on Bayley is fantastic, and it was fantastic on Charlotte as well. The big complaints about this figure are the painting on the left leg with the stripes not being even, and also you can see some bleed through, and mine has some chipping. Also, another complaint I have is I question the durability of the ponytail, but honestly that's probably going to be the case no matter what. Just that design and that mold, unless it was actually molded to her head, where as far as, you know, it not being glued there like it is now, I mean, even then it might break off, so I can't really complain much about that. Otherwise, nothing's really too loose on this figure. It's fantastic, and I really hope we get more and more Bayley figures, because she's had some really great outfits, and maybe even one with the NXT Championship. That does it for this review of Basic Series 58 Bayley. Pick it up if you want. I highly recommend it. Give this video a like if you want to see more figure reviews from me, and I'll see you next time.